make you take responsibility regardless of who you are. I think it's a life-changing experience, and I already feel I'm changing.
Because I saw a different perspective in life now.
It's a beginning of a new journey in my life.
Coming to the seminar is the smartest decision I've ever made.
The systems that Dan has, it shows you how easy they are, and as long as you follow them, everything will be great.
There's no one like that. But with his experience, and to get away from the world for a week to come to the castle and meet like-minded people has been invaluable.
Fantastic grounds, great food, awesome mentorship. Again, you learn to gain respect for Dan by the end of the week. There's no question.
Before coming to the seminar, I had some sort of expectation of what the seminar was going to be like, and Dan just exceeded all of that.
The information here is world-class information.
He makes you take responsibility like nobody ever has in your entire life.
What has changed is now I see the clear path of getting there.
Yeah, it shifted from maybe possible that to I'm going to do it. It's feeling like Superman. Yeah.
I've done more in the last week than I did in, I don't know, my whole entire life.
I would say life-changing, I think, for everyone that has come here.
Some should appreciate more the opportunity that Dan is actually putting on. It's quite remarkable.
Overall, it gave me a totally different perspective of what is possible to achieve in life.
The reason I'm here is that I knew that I have to change my life, and I want to experience the seminar, and it's really life-changing.
I just got a huge amount of Dan's seminar. It's completely redirected what I want to do.
The seminar is great, but not to limit it to just this experience. The whole purpose is to add action, is to take risks.
And what I learned here is that you're able to think out of the box. Actually, there is no box. Everybody's talking about the box, but there's actually no box.
So radically different. I mean, it is because it's a quantum leap for a very good reason.
If you are serious about changing, just come and sit down, and we will definitely help you change. This seminar makes you realize that anything is possible, and that I can achieve whatever I want to achieve.
Makes you realize that you haven't accomplished your potential.
There's no way you can measure what happens here on YouTube videos.
It changed the whole perspective.
Talking to Dan and the other guys is incredible.
I would say 100 is not enough to read the seminar, and I would reduce it to one thing: it's cathartic. QLA is cathartic.
Based on the opportunities that you get presented with, or the mind shift, I would suggest to any entrepreneur that I will meet going forward that as long as Dan is having this course, I would highly recommend it.
You change because you're around them. Coming here has been life transforming.
Dan's certainly the guy that can make anyone accountable.
You realize that you either wasted your life or you did not reach your potential, so just come here.
It made me realize that I have no limits to my abilities, and I was holding myself back.
It's been fantastic. It's been amazing.
Doesn't matter how fantastic you think you are, you're not going to be ready for this, so prepare.
So the reality of the life that he's lived is so far beyond anything that anyone that I've ever met or will ever meet. That's changed me forever.
But everything's been reinforced. It's sort of opened the sort of the mind to different opportunities, more opportunities, and you definitely look at the world differently.
It was like mind-opening, mind-blowing actually.
After Dan corners you, and after Dan you can't not take responsibility.
And I couldn't recommend this seminar enough to anyone that wants to change their life and achieve more in life.
He's made enormous wealth for himself and others, and he tells you exactly what to do, how to do it. So if you want to generate genuine, real wealth, then you can find out here. Come along.
To ask the question, is this for me? And eventually I realized the only way to find out is to come. And if you're still not sure, I would ask you this. We all know that in the next few years, the world economy is going to be at a very different place, and it's going to affect both you and me. Now, when that happens, do you want to be the person that is going out there and making billions with the rest of us? Or do you want to be the person, the employee who's losing your job? or the business owner who's losing your business because we are coming after you and buying you cheap. That's the difference between watching YouTube videos and coming here. And it's your choice.